100% complete! 3 stars and everything. Cool? Well, now we can move on. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Puyo Puyo Tetris. We beat the game. Awesome, right? Well, after the Edge of Forever, and after you get 100%, there's a little bit of fanfare saying, hey, good job, you got 3 stars and everything in the main story. But you don't have to get 3 stars and everything. In fact, if you just beat the main story, beat 7-10, it lets you move on to these. These are the extra chapters, and we're gonna have a grand old time completing these. First up out of nowhere, we're playing as Maguro, and we're fighting T in a versus match, Puyo Puyo versus Tetris. Just out of nowhere. And apparently we're gonna be really funny about it. So let's do the comedy duo. Let's go, I guess.
And now, presenting...
It's Owen Carbuncle!
the Suzerain Shopping District Talent Show!
Hi, my name is T, and I play Tetris.
Why am I here?
Well, because you're the Master of Dimensions. Dimension something for me, Master.
Shushy, no talking. You see, a mall opened nearby, and the shopping district is desperate to retain customers.
Well, this does sound like a rather promising plot.
I mean, I guess. I don't know why a brand new shopping mall needs help keeping customers. It's new. People should be all over it.
And so, we begin. First up, the comedic stylings of the Foofy Hair Duo!
Foofy Hair Duo? Am I a foofy hair?
Psst, you're on.
What gives, Ringo? Can a guy get a heads up?
What gives, Ringo? Star. Can't a guy get a heads up? Star. Meet number 1 of the foofy hair. And I guess you're our second foofy hair.
Hi, everyone. I'm Maguro.
And I'm Captain T.
Say, T, why'd the Tetramino cross the road?
Ooh! I know this one. Because they placed a line block.
Most likely due to a tear in the boundary between 2 dimensions.
Okay, have any of you out there known somebody who didn't understand that it was a joke setup and they give an actual realistic answer and then it just ruins it for everyone? Yeah, you only make that mistake once in your life. Not saying I have, it just... You know what, never mind.
Cause the sidewalk was blocked!
You know what, that one was actually pretty good.
Jeez, T, you're killing us out here. Let's stick to the routine, how we rehearsed it.
Huh? I don't remember us rehearsing anything.
In fact, why am I here? I thought I went home.
No prob, let's try an improv scene.
Ooh, I like improv. It's basically what this Let's Play was.
I'll be a grocery clerk, and you're a large, flightless bird with a lisp.
Sweet.
Sorry, folks. The Foofy Hair Duo is having some tentacle difficulties.
Get the crook. Exit stage left.
So, let's just watch them battle instead. Now fight, you two! Fight!
So much pressure!
Are we going off script?
That's what improv is, baby. No need for a script. And I love the idea that as soon as the comedy starts failing, Ringo is just like, okay, just beat the crap out of each other. Do it. All right, Puyo Puyo versus Tetris. We need 10,000 points and to beat T. Let's see what we can do. You know, this match is going to take a little bit, so I figured I'd say some words about the finale of Puyo Puyo Tetris. Thank you, Sega! Thank you so much for bringing this game over to the States. It was a gamble, I can tell. Not too many people, scrambling to get Puyo Puyo Tetris. In fact, a lot of American players might not even know what Puyo Puyo is. But, you took a risk. It paid off. At least, I assume so. Because since you've released this game, you've released the sequel and Puyo Puyo Champions. So there's something there. there are at least enough fans to warrant bringing other games over to the States. Now, thinking in game terms, you know, development, money, thinking in those aspects, I am actually very surprised we got Puyo Puyo Tetris at all. Not only that, we also got it with dual audio. That's the most surprising one.
Whoa!
The other thing I'm surprised about is the DLC we got. Because Sega could have totally pulled a fast one and said, yeah, we're releasing Puyo Puyo Tetris, and the original DLC for the game can also be paid for. So good move on their part for PR, and just, you know, it makes sense. This is a game that came out in Japan, I think, in 2014. Why not just release it with all the DLC, all the voice packs, all the extra stages? It just makes sense. So, good on you, Sega. Thank you for not being extremely greedy. And, you know what? These DLC chapters, while they're kind of like goofs, they're non-canonical goofs-ish, they don't tie into the main story as much as you might think. Again, the finale happened in the last episode. T and all of his shipmates are off to another adventure, leaving all the Puyo cast in the dark. Or I shouldn't say in the dark, they're just friends forever. You know, they'll go off and do their own thing. And I gotta admit, I'm extremely happy these DLC chapters exist. Because while I like the ending, it just kinda ended. We stopped X, or stopped him, quote-unquote. He was just really lonely. So we helped him out. T became the new Master of Dimensions. Or, you know, he tried. And then X is like, nah, I'm not to let you do that, bro. So we just had a moment of like, I want to free you. Well, you can't. Okay, here's Dark Prince with a black hole. Now we can visit anytime. Everybody's happy. And you know, that's a good enough ending. It just seemed a little abrupt, in my own personal opinion. It definitely wrapped things up, but as soon as that, you know, black hole thing was mentioned, and everybody was like, oh, okay, we're good now. And then all of a sudden, everybody was like, I'm gonna miss you so much! That's when it started, like, poking at heartstrings and whatnot. So, I'm glad we have just some last-minute goofs to help end the game. And go figure, they are some of the hardest challenges to 3-star. Boy howdy, I can't wait! But, speaking of this match in particular, this one's okay. T's playing very defensively. He is essentially undoing everything I'm sending to him, so the bigger the combo, the less he can retort. And you're definitely going to need those skills in the upcoming challenges. I believe this last chain reaction I'm about to set off will take him down. There's 1, 2, 3. That's gonna hurt. But then we got one more, I think. Let me see if we can set it up here. Oh, yep, I already see it. 1, 2. He's done. He's too far up. Good match, T.
I'll do better next time. What an easy win!
I have to agree with Maguro there. That was actually a pretty easy win. T, while he is better at Tetris than Puyo Puyo when it comes to his AI, just something about him, he just wasn't getting those combos. But I was also doing really well at building stairs. I don't know, maybe we just evened out. Did our fans enjoy it? Star? Let's find out.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! I just beat my comedy partner's butt!
Did we put on a good show?
Laugh, please!
I'm sorry if I beat you too badly there.
All right, everyone, let's give them a hand. Next up, our champion here will give an encore performance. Watch his puzzle skills, blindfolded!
Huh? Ringo?
I'm not a Tetris Grandmaster or a Puyo Master. Don't make me do it blindfolded.
I don't have the skill set for that.
God, imagine actually beating an entire Puyo match blindfolded. That's just like... Okay, so there's a meme out there for Puyo players where the entire board can be filled with Puyos, and the announcer for a tournament will go, "The Puyo player is at a slight disadvantage." I can just imagine doing that blindfolded, being all the way topped out, and then hitting that one marker that just sets off a chain reaction. There's actually a video out there of I think a 64 Puyo combo chain. It is disgusting, and one of these days I might be able to do that. I seriously doubt it. 6,000 points in 45 seconds. Well, they're at least letting me do Tetris, which shouldn't be too bad. I'm not going to go for any, like, T-spins or anything. I'm mainly just going to focus on, placing my pieces, enjoying my time, setting up those Tetrises, saving those blocks, and just having a grand old time. So how y'all doing? You enjoy the entire series? I know I did. And I just hit the 3,000 point marker. And we did it. So at the end of this, we'll just be complete. That actually wasn't too bad. And my lovely cat in the background. His favorite pastime is catching the catnip mice that don't fight back.
What an easy win!
You just... What? Did you get it? Do you want to play Tetris? I know you do, because as soon as I turn this game on, all of a sudden you want all the attention in the world. Yes, I know you do. I love games. I do too, Magaro. That was a lot of fun, actually. I didn't have to focus much. Just get a couple Tetrises and you're out of there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I never mentioned this. The bonus chapters, there's basically a random assortment of characters, and a lot of characters who didn't get a lot of screen time during the main story are here in bulk. So if you didn't get enough of Dada, you're getting them here. Versing... Oh! In Lords of the Dance! We got a fusion. We need to beat O as Fishman. Let's do it. This should be a riot.
Your second performer's Mr. Fancy Dance himself, Skater Dara and his fabulous footwork. Ah, sit back and relax, because you not believe what's in store for you.
Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I was trying to come up with one myself, and that... Ah!
Folks, we got some rhythmic tapping and some fish fin flapping. Oh, I know you paid for that entire seat, but you're only gonna use about 10 or maybe 20% of it. Ha! Let me break it all down for you, anchovy style.
Seriously, just put a giant Pokeball afro on him, and he's Mirror B from Pokemon Coliseum. It's perfect. Wow! A talking fish.
Yeah, who's this cat?
That is an O, actually.
My agent never mentioned any dancing partners.
Okay, let's go ahead and do a fusion match and beat O in 3 minutes. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's dance.
You know, with the goofiness of this chapter and, having the brilliant idea to put Dada and O in the same room together, I figured, why don't I try to be like the big fish man with the sexy legs? I'm Dada! Okay, I won't do that the entire time, but I had a theory. What if you took the scenarios of the different, sub-chapters and put them with other characters? What I mean is, instead of the comedy duo being Magaro and T, why couldn't it be O and Dada? Can you imagine? Can you imagine O making fish puns? I can! In fact, I came up with a scenario. Alright, so just imagine instead of hearing PPP, you're actually hearing O speak perfect English. So Dada walks in, he walks on stage, and he goes, "Hey, how y'all doing?" Or however you want to do his voice. I'm really bad at it. I'm not even going to try because it hurts my voice. But just imagine Dada walking on stage and going, "Allow me to introduce the comedic stylings of my new friend and cohort, O. And then O comes out on stage, he does his PPP thing, but he starts a story. And he's thinking, you know, thank you for tuning in to my new career as a comedian. Don't worry, these fish puns won't hurt you, because I'm a pacifist. Oh, these hurt to say. So he starts his comedy routine and he goes for a simple joke. He's like, why do people not trust anchovies? It's because they're just a little fishy. The crowd groans. And he goes, alright, look, I'm floundering here. I don't know you anything. Just please don't put my head on a pike. Can't anyone help me? I'm making a bass of myself. It's official. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do the comedy anymore. Skater daughter, I'm sorry. You're on your own. And you know, this match didn't take too long. I see the finish line. I'm done with these fish puns. Skater daughter can have them. God, I make myself cringe. Anyway, good match, O. And great try on the comedy routine.
Try not to fall in love.
He says try not to fall in love, but... Have you seen that fish, man? That wasn't too bad. I don't like that the AI stalls as much as it can when it comes to this game type. It just seems like... Okay, the time challenges, they're already kind of strict when it comes to 3 stars, but then the AI is just like, oh, let me just hold on and let this Tetramino just fall slowly into place. Yeah, that's actually what kind of killed my last run. I was doing extremely well, and then O just decided to stall, and the timer ticked over 3 minutes, so that sucks. But, hey, I still won. I'm envious of... excuse me. I'm envious of you just watching me do the things I do. You said it, Skater Dada.
How'd that small fry keep up with no legs?
Finally, somebody called it out. Oh, can't dance. He doesn't have legs. So maybe he's just a great break dancer.
So you wanna dance, huh? What say we show these people the Bluefin Blues?
PPP?
Bluefin Blues? That just sounds depressing.
Hold your horsefish, partner. Wait for my count, and we'll get this show on the road. A water and a tuna!
PPP!
Your puns are bad and you should feel bad.
What? You wanna lead?
PP!
Let me show you how it's done in my part of town, you sucker.
Oi! Everybody wants to be a star these days.
Yeah, but he can't be a star because he's an O. I'll walk out now. That was actually pretty funny. I like that one. See, these DLC chapters, or these, like, 3 finale chapters, are just so funny. They just build on top of an already kind of goofy story, and they just go off to the races. It is fantastic to go through. Next time on Puyo Puyo Tetris, we need to tame the beast. There is no taming Dracos Centaurus. She is a wild animal. In both senses of the word. And it's a party! God, I thought we were done! Oh well. It's Puyo Puyo versus Puyo Puyo, so how bad could it be? See you guys next time.